Well, there's one car that's not going anywhere.
That's, yes.
That's an expensive problem, isn't it?
Poorly car.
Fortunately, not a poorly driver, though. That was a very close call. We're going to find out what Ivan Muller thinks about the situation.
Look, can you turn here? Mr. Catsburg. Since 3 races, he tried everything to hit me and push me off. Here he tried during 3 corners. Last corner he saw he didn't have any chance. And he just lift off, overbrake, purposely, and crash into me. Motorsport is a great sport, but when there is some guy like this, which doesn't deserve to be on this circuit, on this grid.
We're going to show you the replay, Ivan.
Look, he just came from nowhere, and I was his target. Because he tried already 3 corners before, he tried 2 corners before, and by hazard he hit me again. But I just hope for once it will be a very strong penalize like he should have, but probably will be nothing.
Bombastic comments from Ivan Muller.
If I was...
yeah, if that was you. If that was you.
If I was Muller, I'd think exactly the same.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Ivan's being pretty controlled there.
And the Lincoln Co crew are very determined to get off.
Heard from a very disgruntled Ivan. Your perspective, please.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I was on slicks tires in the front. I think he was on full wet, so he had a lot more grip. But coming to the hairpin, I just immediately locked the tires. It was heavily raining there, so I couldn't stop the car. I think like half of the field, I saw many people going off, and yeah, it was Ivan in front of me, and I completely T-boned him. So that's fully my mistake. I can only say I did not do it intentional. I mean, I know it's hard to believe for him, but I was on slicks in the front. I couldn't stop the car. And then afterwards, my car went on fire, and I had to go out quickly. But I understand his frustration. Obviously, it's very bad for him, but I can only say it wasn't on purpose. I just locked the front, slicks in the wet. Doesn't really work normally.
Why slicks in the wet?
Well, obviously on this track, with the weather being like this, it was a bit of a gamble. The first race we gambled right, and now I think, like many other drivers, we took the wrong gamble, and I think I took maybe a bit too much risk into the hairpin over there and took him out. So yeah, that's my fault.
Mentally, physically, how are you? Because that can't have been enjoyable out there.
No, physically completely okay. I mean, the fire was outside and I got out fine. But mentally, this is going to be tough because I'm going to need to withstand all the comments from Ivan. And I spoke to my old team boss just now, and he was very angry. But all I can say is it wasn't on purpose, and unfortunately, that's life.
They're not going to accept the argument very easily, are they? Because, yeah, I get the argument. Slick tyres heading down to that hair.